Only 20 years after the war to end all wars, the world was plunged into a far deadlier conflict, the Second World War, a catastrophic struggle that completely rewrote the global order. The roots of the war lay in the harsh clauses of the Treaty of Versailles. Germany felt deeply humiliated by its territorial losses and massive financial penalties, creating a fertile ground for revenge. Economic ruin and political instability led to the rise of aggressive totalitarian regimes. Benito Mussolini established fascism in Italy, while Adolf Hitler and his Nazi party seized total power in Germany. Hoping to avoid another war, Britain and France adopted the policy of appeasement. They repeatedly gave in to Hitler's aggressive territorial demands, which only emboldened the German dictator. The League of Nations failed entirely to maintain peace. It stood by helplessly when Japan invaded Manchuria, Italy attacked Abyssinia, and Germany aggressively remilitarized. The spark came on September 1, 1939. Hitler launched a massive, sudden invasion of Poland using the rapid blitzkrieg, or lightning war tactic. 2 days later, Britain and France declared war. The war was fought between two opposing sides. The Axis powers of Germany, Italy, and Japan faced off against the Allied powers, led by Britain, France, the Soviet Union, and later, the United States. In 1941, the war went truly global. Hitler broke his pact and invaded the USSR, facing a brutal turning point at Stalingrad. Meanwhile, Japan's surprise attack on Pearl Harbor dragged the United States into the war. By 1944, the tide had turned. The massive Allied D-Day landings liberated Western Europe. Pushed back from both sides, Germany collapsed, and Hitler committed suicide in April 1945. While the war ended in Europe, it raged on in the Pacific. To force a swift surrender, the United States dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, leading to Japan's unconditional surrender in August 1945. The war resulted in the total defeat of Nazi and fascist ideologies. Exhausted Europe lost its global dominance, paving the way for two new rival superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union. To ensure global security and prevent future world wars, the United Nations Organization was established in 1945, a lasting legacy born from the ashes of mankind's darkest conflict.